Welcome to Keeneland. I'm Chef Ed, and today we're going to cook beef tenderloin. Everybody gets a little intimidated with beef tenderloin. It's expensive, and they see it on the big steakhouses on their menu. And I want to show you how to cook it at home from a full tenderloin stage. And beef tenderloin is at a great price right now, so you should go, as spring approaches, we ought to go out and fire up the grill and have some beef tenderloin. I've got a whole beef tenderloin here, and the Queen of England is eaten here, President Bush is eaten here, and what they have in common is they both have had beef tenderloin here at Keeneland. So I'm going to show you a very simple recipe with a marinade, and then we're going to take it to the grill and we're going to show you how to prepare it. A whole beef tenderloin, and that's probably about 5 pounds. We're going to get it in a pan that we can go ahead and place our marinade in. And we'll marinate this for probably 8 hours. You don't want to go too long, you'll start breaking the meat down. This recipe will be on the website, so we'll go ahead and publish that afterwards. But we're going to take some vegetable oil, and we're going to take some garlic. And you can never have enough garlic. And that's just chopped garlic. You can buy it in the store whole and do it yourself, or you can buy it already chopped up. Some balsamic vinegar, some red wine. This can be any kind of red wine you like, but preferably you want to have something that you would drink. This is our house wine here. It's Stone Cellars Behringer, and you can never get enough wine. It might say 2 cups on the recipe, but we'll put a little bit more. And you take that and just stir it up a little bit, like that. Just get it all mixed up. And then you're just going to pour it over the tenderloin. Just make sure it all hits there. And you can turn this in the process while it's in your refrigerator marinating. And then you want to take some seasoned salt and just liberally get that right on there, because a lot of it's just going to go back down into the marinade. Put that on there. And take some rosemary. And that's fresh rosemary, and people, don't know how to take it off the stem. It's real easy. You just take it like that. Comes right off, just like a Christmas tree. Sprinkle a little of that on there, a little rosemary. Cracked black pepper. And you get the cracked black pepper on there, and now you're ready. You're marinating your beef tenderloin. So you've got a whole beef tenderloin. It's marinating 8 hours. 4 hours, let it go at least 4. And now we're going to take it over to the grill, and we're going to fire up the grill and cook this. Okay, we've got our beef tenderloin. It's ready to roll. You have to picture that this grill is your outside grill. So you fired up your grill. I don't think too many people at home have a grill this size, maybe Emerald and Bobby Flay, but that's about it. We take our tenderloin. It's ready to roll. It's been marinating, soaking up all that nice wine and spices. And we're going to lay it on there, and we're going to get a nice little fire here going. And you can hear that sizzling, and you're going to smell all the smells from the marinade. But what we're doing is we're just trying to sear in the marinade flavor. If you leave this tenderloin on that grill and try to cook it to a medium rare, you're probably going to overcook it. It's going to get real tough. So what I'm trying to do is sear in that flavor so you have that char grill flavor. But then we're going to finish it off in an oven. So it's very simple for you to do at home. You can do this process ahead of time, and as your party gets closer, then you can go and put it in the oven closer to the time that your party's going to be, so that everything is, from a timing schedule, just flows for you. But we're going to try to put those diamonds on it just like you get in a restaurant. You know how they have the little diamonds on your steak, and it's very simple. You just have to lay straight across this way, and you just have to give it enough time to kind of cook. It's sticking to the grill almost, okay? And the process here, you want to leave this on here probably for a good 10 minutes, but we're gonna probably do this a little quicker. Now you want to flip the whole meat, and you can see the lines there? Now I'm going to put the lines on that way. So I just turned it, and when this all comes off, you're going to have that nice diamond grill mark, which is a great presentation when you're at home. Show your friends, and they're going to be very impressed. So it's cooking, and you can see this will stay rare. Everything on the top end is going to stay rare. You're just getting that sear right into the top part of the meat. So the cooking process is just beginning. We're going to finish it in the oven. So I think we'll probably get our diamonds now, and I'm going to pull that off. And you can see, beautiful. Goes into your baking pan for home. If you had any extra marinade, you could put a little bit on top, which we do have some. And you don't want to go get carried away, but you've got that on there. And you go in the oven. Put it on about 425, and you have to use a meat thermometer. And I've got one of these. Put it right down into the center and keep checking it. Everybody's home kitchens are different. Everybody's ovens are different. So what you want to do is pull it at 120 degrees, set it out on the counter, and bring it up to 125. That'll make it a perfect medium rare. If you want it more, you're going to have to give it more time. Somebody wants a well done, then you're going to have to go up over 130, 135, 140. It'll keep on cooking. But you want, I mean, don't take a good piece of meat like this and do anything but eat it medium rare. So 125 is a dead-on medium rare. Okay, our beef tenderloin is now ready, and I'm going to bring out Joe Milanich, my executive sous chef, and he's been watching that tenderloin in the oven, and he's going to bring it out here, and he's going to cut it in half and cut some medallions for us, and we're going to lay them out on this plate here and get those ready. And while he's cutting that, I'm going to go ahead and start. Look at that. Oh, is that beautiful or what? Beautiful, medium rare. Now he's going to cut that, and you can just have this all laid out with, you know, on a platter. Look at that. So he's going to lay those medallions out. What we're going to do is we're going to make some horseradish sauce. That's a nice one that you can go ahead and it's light. You could do some roasted potatoes with this, some fresh asparagus. But you take some sour cream. Thanks, Joe. Some sour cream, some fresh horseradish. Take a little bit of Tabasco or your favorite hot sauce, to be that Cholula or I don't know. They've got, if you go to Liquor Barn, they've got 80 million different hot sauces. You take this and you just mix it up. And it's pretty basic. We're going to give you one little secret ingredient here. But you just keep mixing it up, and you can make this the day ahead. It'll hold for a long time. And it's pretty potent. As hot as you want to make it, you can adjust it. You know, we're going to give you a recipe, but you could put more horseradish in it, and that'll make it even hotter. So some people like it hot, some people like it mild. Add a little more sour cream if you don't like it as hot. Aerosol whipped cream. Shake it up. Yep. Just give it a little hit. And what that does, gives a little bit of buoyancy. That's a good word, isn't it? Buoyancy. Stir it up. A little sweet to it. Makes it nice and fluffy. I can feel that as I'm stirring it. Okay? Now what you can do is you have your tenderloin all laid out there like that. You can do a little bowl. Just take this like this on the side. Put a little spreader. Go ahead and put some fresh rosemary from what you had before. And there you go. Beef tenderloin, and you're really going to impress your guests. And it's served out here every day at Keeneland.